It's a beautiful country, this land of ours. Any way you look at it, it's a joy. And we Americans do like to get out and look our country over. Discover America, just for the fun of it. Hello. Now, this is a subject that I particularly like to talk about, travel. And that's not at all strange because travel is my business. I'm a tour advisor. I think I'm pretty lucky to be in this line of work because it's really a lot of fun. I'm right in the middle of an exciting and growing business. You see, people today are looking for new ways to enjoy themselves, new ways to enjoy their leisure. And that's exactly what I have to offer. The fun and relaxation of many kinds of trips, little trips and big trips. The growing popularity of travel is great for my business. And at the same time, it's certainly fun to help people enjoy themselves. It's a pleasant surprise for a lot of people to discover the pleasure and convenience of traveling together in a group by charter bus. It's a wonderful way to go. Gang's all here. And off they go to enjoy the day together. Of course, there are times when the gang brings along quite a bit of excess baggage, but that's no problem. There's room for that, too. There are 100 different kinds of outings to take, 100 different places to go. A typical example is the good old American custom of going out to the ball game. This is an honored old custom, and it's still hard to beat. There's a special kind of fun in getting out there to root for the home team. Once in a while, people like to go out and root for another kind of winner. Well, maybe you don't always win, but it's fun to be there. Sometimes your group wants to participate in sport as well as watch it. That's fine. A comfortable trip, and you're in the middle of the action. Of course, not everybody likes active sports. Some folks prefer a quieter kind of outing, like a visit to a beauty spot, a place of peace and serene beauty, where gardens grow and flowers bloom. Some critics accuse Americans of being in too much of a hurry all the time to stop and enjoy this kind of beauty. But that isn't true at all. We arrange many trips to garden spots. Sporting events, places of natural beauty, cultural centers, and a dozen other kinds of attractions are a magnet for groups of people out to enjoy a day's trip and sightseeing. The charter method lets them enjoy the day together as a group. Let's hear what people say about it.
Here we are at the ballpark. Not a problem in the world. The bus drives you right up to the gate. You just step out, and there you are. No parking problems, no nothing. You're right where you want to go, and you're all together.
Our women's group wouldn't think of taking trips any other way. A charter saves us time and worry. And when you're ready to leave after enjoying yourself, there's your bus right there waiting for you.
Our bunch wanted to see an automobile assembly plant. We decided on a charter, and it worked out perfectly. Easy as pie. Here we are all together in a group. Nobody got lost. Nobody had anything to worry about. Just get into a bus, sit back, and relax.
Yes, the trip may be long or short, of any type, but the convenience of charter stands out, whether it's a visit to an auto assembly plant, or attendance at a professional seminar or lecture, or a longer trip to a place where history was made and is still being made. People all report the same reactions. They enjoy the fun of traveling together, and they like the convenience of being delivered right at the gate or the entrance of the place they've come to visit. As I said, I enjoy my job because in this business it's very easy to help people enjoy themselves. Individuals or groups of people sometimes call us for suggestions, and we're ready for them with dozens of exciting travel ideas, whether it's a group that wants a charter or an individual or a couple interested in going someplace on one of our regular lines. America offers an endless variety of choices. We literally have something for everybody. Our country is so rich in natural beauty and so well endowed with events and places of interest, we're never at a loss to please our customers. Something for everybody? Yes, sir. And that includes day or night. Yes, there's a growing interest in travel. And here's another interesting development. People are coming up with new ideas of their own. The other day, I had a husband and wife in to see me, Mr. and Mrs. Carey. They had figured out a new kind of party and a new way to use a charter bus. I'll let the Careys tell you about it themselves.
Our idea is to have a Sweet 16 party for our daughter. We're going to have a bus pick up the group here at our house, this group of young people, then take them to the country club for their party. They're then going to be returned to us home here in a group.
We got this idea for a private party after we heard about a group of people who chartered a bus to go to a wedding at an Army base. The whole thing sounded so simple. The charter solves all your problems.
See what I mean about enjoying myself on this job? People are even doing part of my work for me, thinking up their own trips. Another interesting thing I've noticed from where I sit is that many of our customers are taking these trips for the first time in their lives. They've never ridden in a bus before, or in some cases, they haven't been on a bus in many years. It's a revelation to them.
I honestly had no idea. It's been many years since I had a trip in a bus, and nobody had told me how much things had changed. All these years, I have been picturing things the way they were back in the trolley car days.
Well, I'll tell you frankly, I was missing something great and I didn't know it. Every time our church group would announce a bus trip, I'd think, oh, I don't want to go on that. It's too uncomfortable. Well, I sure was wrong. We like the bus trip so well, my wife and I are planning a long trip out west next year.
Yes, times have changed, and we're mighty proud of the fact that our customers travel in high style with us. People are surprised and delighted with the comfort and convenience we provide. The good looks of the modern bus interior catch their eye right away. There's a pleasant, luxurious atmosphere created by deep-cushioned reclining seats and smart, colorful decor. The whole interior arrangement of the bus is not only stylish, it's completely scientific. The designers asked, what do people need? What moves do they make? How can we make it all more comfortable and convenient for them? A lot of artistic talent was applied to the color schemes to make things bright, cheerful, and inviting. New technical developments make the trip more relaxing, more enjoyable. If you want to socialize, you just join the group and enjoy the conversation along with the scenery. This is one of the reasons why people make new friends so easily on bus trips. There's a lot to enjoy in common. Passengers enjoy themselves in all kinds of ways on a bus trip. If you want to catch up on your reading, fine, you can do it in comfort. A lot of attention was given to your comfort and convenience. People who haven't been on our bus trips have no idea. They have to see it to realize it. If you enjoy a friendly game of cards, why, you can do that too. Time never drags. Before you know it, it's time to stop for a coffee break. New places, new people. Every trip is a new adventure with new things to see. And you can see. Picture windows are huge with tinted glass for pleasant daytime viewing. You've got tremendous visibility. You can see the whole outdoors, all the beauty and interest along the way. That's one of the extra pleasures of this type of travel. You can really see everything. You're right there, in the middle of things.
I mentioned sociability. I don't know what it is about bus travel, but it just seems to make people more sociable. You find it easy to meet new people, make new friends. Another special point our customers comment on is the assurance they feel traveling by bus. They feel safe. They feel that the risks of travel are out of the picture when they travel with us because we're professionals. Well, people have very good reason for feeling safe with us. Bus travel has an outstanding record for safety.
The coaches themselves are top quality in design, and our modern highways and turnpikes add a big extra safety factor to road travel. Along with greater safety, the new highways give added ease and comfort with their wide sweeping turns and their easy grades and hills. The lack of congestion is a safety factor and adds to comfort too. And of course, your travel time is shortened, so you have more time to enjoy the places you go to visit.
One of the exciting things about bus travel is that you see everything. I don't just mean the places you visit. I mean you enjoy the scenery all along the way. This is really the way to travel. You don't miss a thing.
I'm really sold on this kind of travel from now on. The bus took us right to where we could see the falls and then brought us right to the hotel. It couldn't be nicer. No traffic problems and no luggage worries.
Even if it's a hot day, you can enjoy yourself. You have a pleasant trip getting where you're going, and afterwards, you can step into a cool, air-conditioned bus and relax.
It's said that travel broadens your outlook. I know that to be a fact. People who travel develop a new respect and admiration for the achievements of our nation, a new, deeper understanding of our past and our history.
Williamsburg, Virginia is just one example of the kind of setting that brings the past alive. This is indeed the living past. Here is the capital of Colonial Virginia, just as it looked a couple of centuries ago. 83 of these buildings are originals that survived from colonial times. They were rescued and restored to their original appearance. More than 400 other buildings were reconstructed on their original foundations. The Governor's Palace was once America's most elegant building. This palace, along with the Capitol and the other exhibition buildings, are now furnished just as they were in the 1700s, and the entire area has been landscaped to recover the appearance it had in the days of the colonists. Throughout the restored area, you see costumed hostesses, craftsmen, militiamen, and attendants in realistic 18th century style. This is living history. History recreated before your eyes. The city of Washington, D.C. also conveys a new appreciation of the majesty and glory of this nation's history, and a more personal feeling for the memory of our great men.
Yes, it's a great country we have. And more people today are taking advantage of their opportunities to get around and discover America. We know they enjoy their trips because they come back for more, and they spread the word. And of course, we make a point of following up to get the comments of passengers. We want to be sure that they enjoyed their accommodations, the bus itself, the driver, the method of travel, everything. The reports are enthusiastic. That's one reason why I enjoy my job so much. Why don't you come over and see us? Just for the fun of it.